In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT in NBA 2K23 My Team. These are going to be some of the best budget cards in the game right now, and cards I would definitely recommend picking up if you guys are looking to build your budget squads or just for your guys' teams in general. So the first card for under 25,000 MT is going to be from the Phenom set, and that is going to be the Pink Diamond Jabari Parker. He is actually going to be under 10,000 MT as well, which is a really good value and a really good price tag for this Pink Diamond small forward. He's going to be 6'8", so a really good height for that small forward position. Looking at his stats, he does have an 88 3 ball, 90 mid-range, and he's going to be really good at finishing around the rim with a 90 standing dunk and a 95 driving dunk. So he's going to be really good at dunking and driving to the basket. Defensively, I mean, he's a very capable defender. He's got a 90 block, 90 interior defense, 90 perimeter, and an 88 steal. And then you take a look at the speed. I mean, he's decently fast, 90 speed, 90 acceleration with an 88 speed with ball. And he also does have a really good jump shot, something you guys can't see on the stats and badges, but he does have a really good release and very solid dribble sigs for your 6'8" small forward. But looking at his badges, he does have 11 on Hall of Fame, including bully, fast switch, fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, posterizer, catch and shoot, clamp breaker, quick first step, off ball pass, post lockdown, and pogo stick as well. And then he's also got 31 gold badges. I mean, you guys can see as I'm scrolling down: limitless range, guard up, green machine, corner specialist, ankle breaker, break starter, hails for days, hyperdrive, killer combos, unpluckable, which is really nice, challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor, box up beast, rebound chaser, and brick wall as well. So if we're talking about the top 5 cards for under that 25,000 MT range, I think Jabari Parker has to be considered as a top 5 card. Now, the other card I do want to, or the next card I do want to talk about, is going to be from the out of position set, and it might be the best card for under 25,000 MT. Now, he might just slightly be over 25k right now. You can see he's about 26,000. He might be under 25,100 MT, so he's right around that 25k MT range. Like literally right now is 100 MT over. So I think he definitely should be included in this top 5, and that's going to be the Pink Diamond Luke Walton, who I think is honestly one of the better point guards in the game, being 6'8" for only 25,000 MT, and he's going to be a great all-around card. He's got a 92 3 ball, 90 mid-range, solid to go into the basket with the 85 driving dunk. He can obviously get a lot of standing dunks, being 6'8", and he's a very capable defender with a 92 interior defense, 92 perimeter, 92 steal, and an 85 block as well. Then we take a look at the speed. I mean, he's literally got the same speed as Tyler Hero, and Tyler Hero is a dark matter who's only 6 foot. I think he's 6'5", and this Luke Walton card is 6'8", and they're gonna have the exact same speed attributes. And then he also does have a 94 lateral quickness. Now, jump shot wise, once again, you guys can't see the release, but Luke Walton's jump shot is absolutely money, and he's got some solid dribble sigs as well. Looking at his badges, he's also got 11 on Hall of Fame, including bully, limitless takeoff, clamp breaker, dimer, hails for days, quick first step, unpluckable, anchor, clamps, glove, and pick dodger as well. So tons of good Hall of Fame defensive badges, and then does have some pretty good playmaking ones, and then that Hall of Fame limitless range. So for me, Luke Walton is probably the best card for under 25,000 MT, and definitely deserves to be in this top 5. Now, the next card I do want to talk about is going to be heading back over to the Phenom set, and it's going to be another really good small forward in Pink Diamond Darius Miles. Once again, probably around that 10,000 MT range, but I think he's one of the more underrated budget small forwards in the game. Like, I think he's better than MPJ. I think he's kind of on that same level as a Rudy Gay. I would say Rudy Gay is still probably the better small forward, but if you look at Rudy Gay's price tag, he's going for still upwards of 50,000 MT, which I think is a crazy overprice when you can basically get Darius Miles and Jabari Parker, who I don't think are that much worse than this Rudy Gay card. So for me personally, I think the better pickup is honestly Darius Miles, because if you look at the card stats and badges wise, he's 6'9" at small forward and has some amazing all-around stats. Really good at going to the basket with a 95 driving dunk, 85 standing dunk. He's going to be a very solid defender, 88 block, 88 steal, with a 92 perimeter and an 88 interior defense. And then he's also super quick, 93 speed, 93 acceleration with a 93 speed with ball. Great athleticism stats on this card, also having a 97 vertical, 88 strength, and a 92 lateral quickness. And once again, does have a really good jump shot. One of my, not my favorite releases in the game, but I do think it's a very good jump shot. He's also got 11 Hall of Fame badges, including bully, fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, posterizer, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, challenger, clamps, glove, and post lockdown as well. And then he's also got 35 on gold, including blinders, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, green machine, guard up, limitless range. So he does have all of those really good gold shooting badges. And I think Darius Miles is easily a top 5 card for under 25,000 MT. Now, talking about the 4th best card, not necessarily ranked in order, but just a 4th guy on this list, is going to be the Galaxy Gary Payton, who, just like Luke Walton, is right at that 25,000 MT range. You guys can see, I mean, 22,000 MT right there for the Galaxy Opal GP, and that is a really good price tag in my opinion. I mean, you're getting a Galaxy Opal card for about 20 to 23,000 MT, and he's going to be, yes, maybe a little bit undersized, only being 6'4", but he's going to be a very capable defender who, for somebody who's 6'4", like, I do think he's a better point guard than Russ because of his defensive attributes. He's got a 94 3 ball, 94 mid range, but all this stuff doesn't really matter for GP. It just comes down to his defense. He's got a 99 steal, 98 perimeter, 90 interior defense. I mean, this card really clamps up on the defensive end, and then he's also super quick as well. 97 speed, 97 acceleration, basically has the same speed as Russ. Now, I was considering John Wall, and I think that's kind of the other point guard that I was like debating on going with. If you think John Wall is better than Gary Payton, then you definitely could include him in this top 5, but for me personally, and just valuing defense a little bit more, I do think he's better than John Wall. I mean, some other honorable mention cards like Brandon Ingram, I don't think he's 25k, but he's another really good shooting card. I think he goes for about 40,000 MT, and I think the same thing with Paulo. These cards are fairly expensive, so yeah, I don't think either of these cards are going to be under 25k, but you could definitely make an argument for this Galaxy John Wall card. Now, to talk about the final card, there's a bunch of different names I want to mention because I wasn't 100% sure who to go with. So my guy that I personally would probably go with is going to be this Galaxy Tyler Hansbrough. I think he's a super underrated power forward just because he's in this bracket buster set and he was super expensive when he dropped. Now that he's around 25,000 MT, I think he's a really, really good power forward who's basically just like a Bob Nedelecki type of card. He's got a good jump shot. He's 6'9", but he plays really good defense in game. Like, he's got a 95 block, 93 interior defense with a 90 perimeter and an 89 perimeter and a 90 steal. He's also a great rebounder. To me, he just reminds me of another Bob Nedelecki, but better, you know, because of his defensive stats and just upgraded all around badges. But if you don't want to go with Tyler Hansbrough, and then I think these cards from that position set are really good. Guys like Al Horford at shooting guard. I mean, he's 6'10" and can play the 2. Guys like Herbert Jones, really good at the shooting guard spot, 6'7", plays amazing defense. Even Matisse Thybulle, he can 100% be in this top 5. So those are kind of my, like, not necessarily honorable mentions, but guys that you can really consider for that final spot. For me personally, I think the top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT, not ranked in order, is going to be Tyler Hansbrough, Luke Walton, and then from the Phenom set, the Jabari Parker and the Darius Miles, and then from the highlight reel set, the Galaxy Gary Payton. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 5, and let me know some other really good cards for under 25,000 MT that you guys do think could be included in this top 5. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.